Testing, testing, testing. Do I have sound? Testing. I see you, Dan. Whoa. Whoa. Can you hear sound? You obviously hear me. Can you hear the game sound? Hey, it's Julia. How you doing tonight, Julia? Oh, there it goes. Ooh, that delay is a bit of a beast. How's everybody doing? Spooky fun time, clicking things and getting scared. How's everyone doing tonight? I am Frugal McGee, and we are playing Stasis Bone Totem, the name of the game that I never could remember the name for. No game sound. I was afraid of that. I see that I have sound. However, we're gonna need I've never played it before. Hopefully it'll be a fun one. Oh, there we go. I just had to turn it up. I've never played it. There we go. It was just a matter of adjusting my audio. You'll have to let me know if the mixing is good. For now, it sounds okay from what I hear, but... Yay, we fixed it! Alright. Does it look good? Yeah, it looks good. That's what I can see. Hopefully this ring light will drive me crazy tonight. I went ahead and did all the options and stuff, so I think we're ready to hop on in. I have subtitles turned on, too, just in case we can't hear everything that's being said. Should be a fun time tonight. So much darker when a light goes out than if it had never shone. John Steinbeck. Because your eyeballs haven't adjusted. Oh, and I've got my favorite brew, so yes. Saving it for tonight. This is Salvage Barge, Kilo Delta, Kilo 1-2, calling on VHF, channel something. Stationary vessel roll in position.
10 decimal, 45 minutes south. 71 degrees, 18 decimal, 41 minutes west. This is Salvage Barge, Kilo Delta, Kilo 1-2, calling on VH channel 16. Over.
Nothing on the AIS.
Nothing.
Keep trying.
Repeat. Stationary vessel in position. 23 degrees, 10 decimal, 45 minutes south. 71 degrees, 18 decimal.
Charlie! It's a rig! I think it's drifting!
Radar says no. It's definitely stationary. Oil rig! This is Salvage Barge Kilo Delta Kilo 1-2 calling on VH channel 16. Do you require assistance? Over.
Looks pretty deserted. That's where the monsters are. I'm gonna get eaten.
C-15! Shit! It's a Cade Corp rig!
Apparently that's bad.
Still no response. No comms, no power.
Maybe they bugged out! Just left instead of dismantling her proper!
Only one way to find out. I see a docking port up ahead. Hold on tight.
This game is fairly recent. It came out last year. So it's not retro. It's like my first non-retro game in a while.
Here we go. Please let everything be all right. Please let everything be all right.
It got rave reviews though. A lot of people love the story, so I'm curious. Fury on the waves. I notice there's a lot of achievements for dying in different ways, so I know we're gonna die.
Okay, we're tied off. Rain may be letting up too.
Ha! And the foxhounds are live and sniffing.
Foxhound mapping network connected.
We really think these mapping drones are worth it.
We have to map the whole thing. The salvage reports. There's no way we do that without drones. And we're borrowing them, Mac, not buying them.
Borrowing has a price too.
Look at it, Mac. If it's empty, this changes everything for us.
Not everything. Sorry. You're right. I'm gonna head into the rig.
Hey, let's sync the QSDs.
Quantum storage device. Shared storage.
Shared storage is now.
Here's active.
Yeah, I still can't find the spare device though.
Oh, it's on Moses. I needed its battery.
Great. QSD on a toy bear. It'll be passing as seashells and barnacles.
He's more than a toy.
Okay. So, use an item, selecting it from inventory, clicking, blah blah blah. I can only use items on a puzzle pop-up screen. Okay. Being to highlight locations in the environment. Blue means interactive, and green means description. I'm gonna forget all of this. I hate when tutorials do this, where they bombard you with information, and I'm gonna forget most of it. Share an item by selecting and then clicking on a portrait, or grab an item by hovering over a portrait. Yeah, okay. Open the PDA to view archive, conversation logs, collectibles. Place items in the special inventory slots, manipulate them. Mac can break, bend, and crush an item. Charlie can repair or combine items. Switch characters by selecting their portrait. Okay. Cool. Oh wow. Alright. Sophisticated robotic kid's toy casts a forlorn figure. The patchy fur betrays its age. However, this rare Mr. Kibble's model boasts a learning AI on par with modern alternatives. Bathed in the glow shed by the fairy lights, the thick blankets promise warmth and security. Okay. Unopened letters. Let's do that. Whoop. Pile of unopened letters has been stacked on the table. The words final notice and payment due emblazon the envelope.
How are we going to... It's just... never ending.
Never. Okay, what, medical bills? Is that what I'm looking at? What is this, America? Can I manipulate this somehow? I don't think so. Okay. Picture frame. A family photograph of Mac, Charlie, and Hope. A cherished memory has been frozen in time. The smiling faces look back from behind the glass. You like the... Yeah, like this isometric view? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think I can get into this game. I was kind of hoping it was something like this. Kind of like a classic feeling. Oop.
Really get rid of these. But yet...
A variety of sentimental knickknacks occupy the wooden shelf. The rough sea has shifted some of Hope's favorite books. So is she Hope? I think. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's showing me all the stuff I can look at. Okay, cool. Dark water. Void black broth slaps anxiously between the two holes as if distressed by the chafing proximity of ship and structure. Various plastic detritus, something, clings desperately to the structure wall, the refuse of a once active workspace. I see. Oh, I can run. That's good. Oh, there's so much stuff. Yes, this game is going to challenge me greatly. I'm going to need something to take the edge off. Salvager wouldn't be caught dead without a power I'm just kidding. Recharge station.
Fuse housing is totally rusted. Gotta fix it at some point. You know, with all the free time that I've got.
Do we have all the free time that we need? Okay. Ooh. I can touch stuff. Okay. Alright. Noted. There's something else? Oh, okay. Oh. I got a fuse. Gotta remember, right-clicking is good. Right-clicking tells me things. Fuse can be compatible with the equipment on this rig. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do here right now. What is this? Use strength. I can use my strength to bend, break, or smash objects in the inventory. An item must be in the adjacent inventory slot. Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna smash this duct tape. Alright. Scrap on table. Congealed and rusty scrap trawled from the ocean's depths. Unfortunately, much of this metal has been corroded by sea wash and acid rain, rendering it useless. Ship's helm is a chaotic jumble of old equipment, charts, and novels weathered by use. An entrenched aroma of caffeine emanates from a dashboard-mounted espresso machine. Okay, so what is my guy doing right now? He's got some thing that is that his PDA thing? Hope's crib. Rainwater drips from the crib's bulging wood. First time I've used that statement today. The bassinet's pink paint has been worn away by the weather, and salt water has seeped through the little mattress. As a result, the impression left by a sleeping figure has almost vanished. A variety of workbenches have been set up around the desk, preparation for any salvage or broken tools that may require repair or adjustment. And then ocean. I think didn't we read that? No, I guess not. The dark ocean seeps into the horizon, an oscillating canvas upon which a full moon radiates, illuminating the ocean rig in the absence of functioning exterior lighting. A persistent breeze tumbles past the ship from the side, carrying with it a now familiar scent of salt and rust. The ship's comm tower has kept sturdy and functional throughout the years through the liberal and rigorous application of welded steel and duct tape. We've read that. A retractable bridge, in addition to providing a convenient means to board and disembark, it also proves helpful when attempting to improvise access to salvage, lacking any crew to roll out a welcome. Hey, what is this?
Okay, let's see.
Blue sky systems closely active. All systems nominal.
Radio check, video check, vitals check.
I hear you. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm. Plug suits live. Signal is good. This rig is massive.
It doesn't look scuttled either. There's way too much equipment left behind.
Oh, is that it? I thought there was going to be more to that. Okay. Saucer. I don't know how important it is that I look at everything, but you know how these games are. Sitting idle and unpowered, a Luna satellite dish idles, rust slowly claiming its surface. The amount of cargo left strewn about suggests the dish's demise may have come earlier. Stacked cargo. The stacked cargo appears to contain disk drives. Water has found its way in, though, and it's unlikely any of the data has survived. Hastily packed cargo.
That is a long way down.
17.5 meters.
I could make it across that beam.
Nuh-uh, no way. It's too dangerous. I'll find another way across.
Oh, so I might have to switch to her to go across. Interesting. Cargo seems to hold the personal effects of some of the crew who worked here. Awkwardly handled and imperfectly sealed. It seems they were packed in haste. Conduits. Curtain of dark. Runnels coats the wall below, betraying the presence of leaks within the piping. Hey, how's it going, King? Oh, thanks, dude. It wasn't easy. I'm just playing a point-and-click game tonight, my man. It's a lot of reading. Various panels seem to have been pried from the flooring, though the reason for this is unclear. As a result, puddles of rainwater have pooled into the exposed architecture. Cargo boxes. Did I already read? Yeah, I think so. Extensive weathering from the elements suggests that such a ship never came. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh no, look at all these things. Kurt, aka Kurt Dog. Darren Motorman? Okay. Looks like another lab is being set up on the mule. Yesterday's cargo resupply had at least a dozen stasis pods. This morning I processed, my bad, a sizable neural cortex vat suspended in jelly. Not gonna lie, it made me hungry. I forwarded the securities protocols to Follis. Unfortunately, the a-hole still has me by the balls, and he knows it. I thought it was just in my head, but the more I listened, the more convinced I became that it was real. I asked everyone around me if they could hear it too. They all just looked at me like I was crazy. Couldn't shake the feeling that the music was there, though. It was so faint and ethereal, like it was coming from another world. I've never had an experience like this before, and it's really unsettling. I wish someone else could have heard the music too. I wouldn't feel so alone in this. Okay. Okay, here's our report. Investigate and order treatments for cybernetic degradation due to the salt air. Order a mag lift coupler bracket. Investigate required spares for gas turbines and worn gate components. Order security latches for the maintenance lab. Check for new food and film catalogs. Kurt Dog. That wasn't a very, they didn't think very long on that one. To Babs Darren. Is that his wife? This is Kurt Darren, aka Kurt Dog. I don't know what Motorman means. This must be from him. I fear that I may not express myself correctly if I try to tell you how much you mean to me. I am working on digging us out of the debt hole that I unwittingly put us in. I can only imagine the shock and disappointment you felt when you found out. I was sure the investment was good, but I recognize now that I have a lot to learn. Damn, Enron. I fully expect to repay the company and get you out of the debt holding facility in 5 years. I have a surefire way of making a ton of cash. Bitcoin. I need to pay off a few game debts, and then I can get my system running again. You will always be right here in my heart, no matter where I am. Love, Kurt. P.S. I'm totally not about to die. Is this the next message? Okay, I forwarded the securities protocols to Follis. Unfortunately, the a-hole still has me by the balls, and he said, I already read that one. The pill pushers told me to start keeping a dream journal. So here it is. Same dream I have every night. I'm in a magnificent chapel. Large red and black stained glass windows with emblazoned images of Jesus and Mary are staring back at me. 1,000 voices hum in the background. Kinda creepy. I look down and have no arms, legs, or torso. Okay, there we go. There's the creepy part. My head is part of the seething mass of goop. I scream, and the entire mass vibrates, and I start humming the same tune. My lips are forced to move against my will. A human figure enters from the vestibule and tears my tongue from my mouth. I am forced to look at the figure. It speaks. I do not understand its speech. Father Melvin would be proud that 3 years of religious education have finally borne fruit. Okay. Note to self. Need some Juca paste. 4 crates, 128 bags per crate. Don't confuse berry for strawberry again. Okay. 25 Biodays suit gel packs. I don't know what that is. Order 2 cable and piping spares for the mule, including replacement a mile of melted 10-inch steel core cable. What the hell could fry this line in the freezing Pacific? 2-time calcium injector units for Dr. Elspeth. Yeah, I think it's going to get kind of crazy in a little bit. I'm curious to see where this is all going. To Captain Haskeen. Captain, are there any issues with DS-15 outgoing mail? I've been trying to get a hold of my mother for the last month, and every message I have sent is still marked as pending delivery. I've combed through my settings a dozen times. I'm hesitant to push too hard, since Kine takes care of my mother as part of my contract, but she's the only reason I put up with this, literally. S-word work, I'll just say crap work and criminal pay. I've spent the last 2 mornings unclogging sewage and scraping more of Kay's sorted experiments out of sorted containers. I think I deserve the right to check up on her. Can you help me out, Cap, for old time's sake? I'm kind of curious to see what the deal is with this Kine Corporation. They're obviously something shady. I don't know. You think maybe they killed his mother instead of taking care of her? Like they took care of her? I don't know. Just a guess. The dreams have stopped, but the chorus has gotten louder. I can now make out some of the words. Apple trees and pear trees are in blossom. Mists above the winding river float. Corrupted log. Quarantine order as of corrupted. Fallless drones races are on hiatus, which is bitter news. Worse yet, the quarantine went into effect before the last results and payouts were distributed. So I'm left twiddling my thumbs, waiting for this whole thing to blow over. I can feel it in my gut that I won something, maybe even one big, and I can't help wondering if the greedy bugger isn't using the quarantine as a cover to cut me out. Okie dokie. 65 log entries were erased remotely. Is there any more after this? There's a lot of these. Personal log. Cap's wife came up from the mule in a body bag. Please keep me safe in your care, Kine. Help me to feel your presence and know that I am never alone. Protect me from all harm and guide me on my path. May your love and grace surround me always. What? Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't know if he was driven insane or what the deal is. I think we've got some kind of weird possession type things going on. Gate release mechanism. Storm shutter has been lowered. Fortunately, it can be opened with a light tug on the driving chain. Facade. A thick layer of grime is collected within the deeper recesses here. While paint has peeled away from a lot of the piping, it's hard to tell if this is also a result of the installation being abandoned or simply negligence when this rig was still manned. And I'm going to need you guys' help to help me solve some puzzles. I know there's should be quite a few going on. Oh, what are you running? Vista. This vantage provides a beautiful view of the oceanic expanse, though the highly questionable absence of a railing against a sudden drop results in a vague sense of acrophobia. Okay, is that like the fear of heights? Is that what that's called? Cables. A dense clutter of electronic wires of cabling being open and exposed like this and for so long is a grim prospect for any functional electronics inside. Pipes. A network of service pipes spread throughout the facility, the veins of the industrial body. Okie dokie. Junction box. Heavy storm gate mechanisms components are shielded by the earth enclosure. Can I do something? Ooh. I need to put fuse in. I need a tool to remove these old fuses, probably. Okay. Use on self. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet. I think I need a tool or something.
Something's not right. All this equipment, why would they leave it?
You've heard of gift horses, I presume.
Yeah. And Trojan horses.
Ooh, zing. Got her. Pair of fresh water tanks store water for use by the crew. You're not quite sure how fresh the water is, though considering how long it may have been standing here. Substation notice. The informative poster features basic information on the power distribution layouts for the DS-15. The code AAFGJJAA is legible. Well, that's going to be for a puzzle. I see. Well, there's that. And JJ is circled. Okay. Push start button. Ah, okay. We got a whole diagram here. I see. Okay. Quick, scan the QR code. If you can save 50 cents on something at the grocery store. More hastily packed luggage, intermixed with containers filled with spare parts. Part of me wants to try the QR code, but I'm also afraid of wasting time. Steel walls here seem to have been built doubly thick. While common in construction casing and containing high-pressure environments, strikes you as somewhat unusual to find such a sturdy wall housing rig facilities. Okie dokie. What is this going on? It's like a turny thing, but I can't do anything with it.
Door won't budge.
Yeah. Rig this size, those bulkheads are magnetically sealed.
I see, so I'll probably need a special tool for that. Metastasized corrosion has eaten away at the Deep Sea 15 signage. Metastasis. Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm needing something. Nothing else to do. I just have this thing, and I can't touch any of these. Various panels seem to have been pried from the floorings. There we go. Though the reason for this is unclear, as a result, puddles of rainwater have pooled into the exposed architecture. Examine PDAs. This was the thing I just read. Right? This is all that dude. Kurt Dog, whatever. Cargo boxes. Facade. Okay. Okay. See if there's something else to this. I probably need like a screwdriver to pry those tabs up. I already took the fuse. Just out of curiosity, can I put? I can put fuse back in. Power cell recharge. Oh, here we go. The hell is this? I guess I need a... There's something right here. Moses, Hope. So I need... Oh, can I put fuse in? No? Oh. Really? Okay. And there was nothing else with these unopened letters. I don't know if these numbers mean anything. 15, 22, 29, 89.
Oh. I keep waiting. But... fool's errand. Never hurts any less.
Okay. Who is this little guy back here? Is that Chewbacca? Or his brother or something? He looks like he's having fun, but she looks kind of like a little uneasy. That nothing else in here? Oh boy. We get to figure out what the heck. What the heck? Gotta figure out. Can I go this way? Oh yeah, that's that part where I can't cross. King. Oh, there's little collectibles I can find. That's interesting. Main menu. Help. Okay, cool. Switch characters by selecting their portrait. Can I do that? Not right now.
Found the power generator. It's not spinning.
Explains why we didn't pick up any radio chatter. Think we can get it running?
Well, it's locked up, but... yeah. Looks intact.
Hold on, I'm coming up.
Oh. Okay.
I forget how frighteningly beautiful the ocean is at night.
Frightening's right. Especially during a storm.
Though there be fury on the waves, beneath them, there is none.
Says who?
You ever heard of sharks?
Deep Sea 15. What is this place?
Who cares? Let's figure out if it's empty, claim the title, and get out of here.
Well, this one may warrant some overtime.
Right here, you don't have to talk to me
Well,
over
that
video.
looks heavy.
Yeah, no way I'm getting that open by myself.
Alright, I guess try to cross that one thing.
I can do this.
Charlie, I mean it. We can't afford this right now.
What does that mean?
It means when risks catch up with you, they catch up with me too.
I don't know if I can die here or not, so let's take a quick save. I don't know.
Charlie, goddammit.
I made it, Mac. It's fine.
It was fine this time.
I know my limits.
That's not the point. The point is if you get hurt with our debt, we lose the boat too. Haven't we lost enough?
That's why we're here.
This woman.
The thing broke behind her. Death drop. Cavernous area below hums with turbulent winds and echoes of ocean waves bearing down on the structure as sports. Can I actually drop off and die? Bent balustrade. Balustrade. Something large and heavy forced these balustrades to near collapse, whether it fell to the ocean below or was cleared by hand. No trace of the culprit remains. Void. This section of the ocean rig has suffered from the violent gravity of collapsing architecture, tearing away walkways and supports as they fall from above. Okay. Containers. Bulkhead. A cumbrous aluminum enclosure stuffed with a chaotic assortment of exotic apparatus and equipment. That's apparendi. More double-layered steel walls encase the facility interiors. The cost must have been staggering, though it begs the question as to why it was felt they were needed. Can I go this way? Apparently I can. Portal window. Condensation blankets the interior portal window, but a dull light allows you to make out the various shapes of machinery within.
Looks like this is the only way in. It's rusted shut.
Rusted shut. On the outside of the window, oxidation has accumulated over time, sealing it shut. Twisted handrail. Warped handrail, likely victim to the same occurrence that took out the rest of the walkway. Alright, so I can't go that way.
A lot of damage here. Storm must have done this.
Please be careful.
This isn't my first rodeo, Mac.
Okay, she's got engineering skills, so he can use strength to break stuff. She uses engineering. I can use my technical skills to fix objects in the inventory. 2 items must be in the adjacent inventory slots. Okay, that's cool. They each have their own uses. Pretty neat. Not really sure where to go. Haven't really found anything. Interact with this apparently. Twisted rod. Okay. Heavy duty rod looks as if it was part of a crane and was hastily jammed into the window hinge to keep it very securely shut. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know if I can go back though. I don't know. Any That's the only blue thing I can interact with is that busted portal window. Oh, you can just give him items from afar? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Oh, okay, you may be able to straighten it out. Okay. Now we get to use our strength ability. Aha! Straightened rod. Yeah, baby! Now it is a decent weapon that may come in handy. Oh, really? A decent weapon? Okay. Can I give that back to her? Don't know. Okay, so you put fuse in there. Oh, can I use that tool? Hold on, give me that back. No, I want to see if I can just quickly grab these items from them without having to... I think I can. Yes. Grab an item. No? I thought I could pry those up. Duct tape? Anything? Oh. I'm not getting anywhere quick. I'll figure this out. I do something here.
gear operator's bust.
I can fix it. Pass it over in the QSD.
Oh, sweet. I didn't know I could just pick up that whole thing.
These fuse boxes are tricky, but the control unit should work now.
Cool. There we go. Now we're cooking with the gas. An old but secure graphene magnetic lock secures the sliding gate.
Need something to pry this lock.
Oh, you mean like something straight and metallic? Too bad someone lost our crowbar, isn't it?
Hey, that seagull was eating my sandwich.
Poor little seagull.
And got it. Now let's get that power back on.
I would really appreciate that.
Nice. To activate those old rig turbines, a gas catalyst is used. This old mechanism powers the entire platform, which is rather remarkable.
Out of fuel, looks like.
Okay. Rust away. Damaged hose. Turning my bob. Damage hose. Charlie has small fingers and an eye for repairing tiny rips, so I'm sure she'll be able to fix this up. Okay, so her name is Charlie. Almost lost my mech arm to this stuff once. These babies can run for at least a week without needing a refill. I assume this injects fuel into the gas turbine, starts the power generation process. This cylinder is bone dry. Bone dry. What a useless door locking mechanism. Okay. I cram that in there. You. Alright. I take it, I'll give her duct tape and the hose. She can fix this, I reckon. Give her both the things.
And voila!
Yay!
Airtight.
We did
There
it.
you go again, using fancy words, making yourself look smarter than me.
Honey, I don't need fancy words for that.
Gotta freshen my drinky poo. It's what keeps me safe from the monsters. Alright. Alright, game. I'll be back. Okay, thank you for your patience, guys. I didn't want any beer residue on my fingers and then put that all over my mouse and keyboard. It'd be all icky. Alright, so we've got repaired hose. The tape should hold for a few hours at least. Okay. What would we use that on? Back in that machine, I guess? We gotta figure out a way to get gas into the cylinder. And I don't know what Rust Away is for yet, but I assume we'll find it. Generator room. Energy is distributed throughout the rig by this mass of machinery. Oh. Really? Is that it in that room? There's nothing else? Seemed like... Make sure I didn't miss anything. I guess that was it. I just gotta get gas and figure out what to use Rust Away on. I wonder if she can use that for this thing over here. I don't know. No. Your Earth magnet is strong as all heck. Okay. I need to get the, gotta get the fuse back. I don't know if I need that fuse or not. Okay. Oh. Oh, but I just screw myself. We already read all that. Don't know. We can do that in there? No. Can't do fuse in there. Rust Away? Oh, maybe I need to give her the Rust Away for that door. That's probably what it was. Yeah, Rust Away?
Rest
go.
in peace.
Good work there.
Thanks. Heading inside.
Good Megadeth album. Alright. There we go. Get rid of the wing nuts. Perfect. We are in. We're in, baby.
Oh, whoa. It's dark. Power's off here.
Okay.
Warning. Elevated heart rate detected.
Oh my god.
Charlie. What is that?
It's a body.
Okay, that's it. Get back to the boat.
No, Mac. It's okay.
It's okay? It's a body. A really messed up one, too. We're out of here. Authorities can deal with this.
It's not like we haven't seen bodies before. Remember the Starfall?
That was different. It was a contract. We knew there was going to be...
And now we know the same thing here.
Charlie.
We can do this.
We don't have any idea what's going on here. Whatever killed him could kill us, too.
Exactly.
We don't know. We don't know if it's dangerous or if it isn't. So, we stay until we find out.
Charlie.
Just a little further, Mac. We need this. We need it. You know I'm right.
A little further. The next time I call it, it's called.
We don't know if it's dangerous while looking at a mutilated body, a flayed man. Oh, we don't know if it's dangerous. Oh, I'm just spitballing here. I'm just thinking, what's the big deal? Whatever. Final meal of a sacrificed man has spilled on the ground. In the dim light, the slaughter-soaked concrete glistens. Yeah, okay, let's just hang around and go a little further. That's how we die, stupid. That's how we die. Okay, anyway. Back to the game. Stephen Cameron, technician.
I've been assigned to assist Dr. Elspeth. Should she require anything to be lifted or transported, apparently her bones are messed up, soft as chalk. I hope I can keep up this voice for a long period of time, because we're bringing up a million things to say. It feels like I am on Vulcan Death Watch again. Did I mention the smells like zinc and brimstone?
37 log entries were erased remotely. To Captain Haskin.
Sir, we've lost comms with the mule. Impossible to say for sure, but all the connections going dead simultaneously doesn't seem like a mechanical error. I hear our occupying force is communicating below just fine. I guarantee they've noticed the mule's comms are down, and they don't seem bothered. Captain, my take. They cut the comms to control the flow of information from the mule. Don't want anyone accidentally learning about what's happening down there. If I'm right, they're doing cleanup rather than containment. And we need to make sure we don't start looking like we need a wash.
Personal log.
Cap told me that most systems have been shut down remotely. Any attempt to use them brings up an error saying Deep Sea 15 no longer exists, as it's now listed as lost. I did stuff like this during my time with Blue Haven in the 70s. It was a groovy era with lots of disco. We called it a goat fluffing operation. Evacuate what personnel and data we can, then burn the place to the ground. The standard procedure was to set the site to self-destruct. This buys time to generate plausible deniability and shape an internal narrative.
2. Entire list.
I'm texting all channels. Is anyone there? The last thing I remember was helping move cargo, captain's orders, and then something heavy hit me on the head, knocking me out. Dr. Elspeth was the only one in the room with me. I woke up covered in blood and not a living soul around. What the hell happened here?
Personal log.
A ton of debris washed up at the landing. Life jackets and equipment from the Sebastian. I won't tell the captain he is not coping well.
Personal log.
Oh, sweet mother! The bell came back and something climbed out. I heard screams. They didn't sound human.
2. Captain Haskin. Oh, I need some voice juice.
Cap, I got the sentry gun up and running, and by some miracle I also got the DNA sniffer working. So if we can get a sample from that skin job, we can target it specifically. I've seen these rounds perforate tank plating out in the field, so anything that gets so much as grazed will be reduced to chunky mints. Is he English? I don't think I can do English and this voice. The battery was fried, so I spliced its cabling into our power grid. Gorblimey, it should stay operational while we have power, and it has ammo. Also, uploads to Luna finished while I was working. So they got whatever data they wanted. soon after the system started doing a local scrub of our servers. It took a while, but I managed to catch that. It was a scrubbing every mention of this operation from our systems. I have a feeling that our time is up.
Personal log.
Tick-tock, that's all I hear.
Personal log.
Goat fluffing operations always end up in a large explosion.
Personal log.
No explosion then.
Excuse me. Personal log.
Sid didn't make it. I heard him scream and then he was gone.
2. Captain Haskin.
Cap, you were sleeping when I left. I'm heading out now to deal with the old generator. The gas needs a refill.
Ooh, keep that in mind.
I should be done before anything goes to hell. Lock the door just in case. Please, Cap. I need to head out to grab some supplies and start jury-rigging that long-range radio so this works out for our benefit. This sounds sentimental and somewhat ridiculous given the circumstances, but I will grab some flowers from cold storage. I know Yvette loved yellow daisies, and we would feel better if we sent her off respectfully. Chin up. See you soon, Cap.
Okay. I was hoping they'd tell me where the gas was. Woo! Glad that voice is done. That's a good point, Julia. I don't know. Well, it was a personal log, a lot of that was. And I guess personal messages. But you are right, I don't know. Oh. What was his name? Stephen Cameron? I'll have to, in case I have to read stuff of his later, I gotta think about it.
This looks
Like what?
like it's staged, like a ritual.
Cool.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
What is that? Ooh, his hand is moving. Want a magnet? What can I give him? I don't know. Give me all that stuff. Can you use any of this stuff? Want a fuse? How about a gas thingy? Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything I can do with that right this minute. Substation notice. Okay, we have JJ and FG that are not covered up. Ooh, I'll have to try to make a mental note, which doesn't do me very good. My short-term memory is not very great. It's not from my drink, and anybody says that, I will see to it that they no longer get to play with me. Anyways, I'll forget that, so. Bowels! A wispy web of meat stretches lazily upwards, whatever craft or device holding them aloft, hidden in the darkness above. The strands dance and oscillate in time. They like the word oscillate a lot. In time with dust particles brought to life by the drafty air. Beads of blood hanging from the tendrils, each reflecting a dot of light, a profane decoration upon necrotic wings. That's metal AF, bro. Hanging chains. They've departed long since Alice in Chains. Variegated hanging chains clink quietly in the soft currents of the draft. Okay, so there's another panel thingy I can't do anything with yet.
Damn. Without power, this elevator's not going anywhere.
Working on it.
Work faster.
Shut up, everybody. I'm trying to think. Oh, sorry, Julie. I didn't mean to show off the, I mean, come on. It's point and click game. You know how these games are. This isn't a nice, happy, jolly time like Indiana Jones.
Look at this.
This is a grown-up.
Fuel cylinder resupply station.
Yes.
Functional.
Looks it.
That'll come in handy.
This isn't a nice, like, friendly game. This is a dark, sinister creep game. Can I put fuel thing in there, please? Oh. Ooh, Ooh, a screwdriver. Yes. Can we put the fuel cylinder in? Yes. We're in, baby. Can I push that thing? Oh no, what the hell is this? Aw, oh, nuts. What the hell? Maybe I don't have the answer to that yet? Okay. The other side of the barrier, it strikes you that something. I don't think I've come across the answer yet to that fuel mix station. I don't think. Let me know if those symbols look familiar. What's on the menu tonight, Julia? Anything tasty? Let's see. I have that screwdriver, so hopefully I can... Maybe I can give that to old boy. And he can use it to do the thingy bop. I like how they can trade items from afar. Does that not work? Can I not use the screwdriver to pry that up? Okay. Guess not. Ooh, Caesar salad. Good choice. I had a salad earlier today. It was quite good. Just another day in the life of Frugal McGee. Okay, we got a screwdriver. That's gotta be helpful for something. I'm trying to think of where we'd need a screwdriver. I think we need it here. We'll need the fuel canister there. I guess I'm just done with this thing. We've already done what we needed to do with it. Push start button. JJ. I don't know. This is gonna be needed for something. It says start push button. So I assume that's where I'm gonna have to put a fuse? Maybe? Or something? We'll figure it out. We're smart. Probably. Alright, let me go back to her. Let's go back to her. This is just back out here. Okay. Trying to think where we need a screwdriver. Have we not come across something where a screwdriver would come in handy? We also have this magnet too. Grate and rod. My husband has apparently made it less. Oh, okay, they're married. Okay, gotcha. I think it was prettier when it was twisted up. I wasn't sure of their relationship. Okay, so we got things here. I don't know. I didn't push any of the symbols. Is that good? Did I like screw something up? I don't know. Are we gonna die if I like put it in the thing? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, Julie. I guess that I hang on the body a little too long. I was trying to see if I could do anything with it. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's give him the fuel. I hope this works. Okay, we'll probably die or something. Now we can get that pump going. Yeah, give me the thing. I don't know if those symbols, they weren't there for no reason. So, am I gonna blow up? Hell, let's give it a go.
Mac, where are you? Where are you?
Stasis. Yeah, so there was something more to that, I guess. Death 1, secret. Sweet.
I get the feeling the solution on this one has to be more than one piece. Might need to look around for the answers.
Oh, okay, that gave me a little hint. Wasn't really much of a hint, it's just like, hey, look around more, stupid. And I'm like, oh, okay. I did get a death achievement. I looked through the achievements list and I saw there was a bunch of those. So, yay, we did it! I've never felt so accomplished at losing. I love video games. They make me feel like a winner even when I lose the worst. It was entertaining, at least. They're not real people. I don't know them. Alright, so I assume we'll give her the thing back. The best screwdrivers have comfortable handles. Unfortunately, this is not one of them. I'm fixing to peg a dolphin clean in the noggin with this beauty. Okay. Is that a flathead? It is a flathead. Okay. So we know there's something with these symbols, but I don't know anything else that has these symbols on them. Come on, game, what do we got? I'm trying not to look at the body, but I don't know what to give it. Okay, so this is something. Once again, JJ. And then you got FG. But I can't get to some of those. magnet. I wonder if I can use the magnet on that computer. Will that, like, scramble something? Like, tell me some of the thingies? Magnet. Use? Straightened rod. Do not tamper. Danger, high pressure. Huh. Didn't know. Oh, maybe so. That's a good idea, Julia. An end at the X? None of them are pointing at the X, though. But you might be onto something. Oh, yeah, like up, up, down, so it didn't go anywhere. Do they change? Or are they always in the same place? They are always in the same place. Okay. The problem too is even if you get it wrong, it's still gonna fill that thing. So I'm assuming we'll just keep getting the dude killed over and over and over again. Down, left, down. I don't know what that would. No, I'm not sure. We'll think about that one. I'll keep looking. There might be something else that has a clue. Back through my previous screwdriver at a dolphin. I'm beginning to think he has anger issues. Look away, Julia. I'm gonna look at the flayed man again. I'll try to give him the screwdriver. Hey, it worked! Ooh! Cool. Disabled security implant. I'm sure that's not blood. Yes, it's only ketchup. Cool. That got us something. Disabled security implant. Start with the one on the upper right corner. Disabled security implant. Where would we use this at? Can we combine it with the magnet? No. Fuse? No. Screwdriver? No. Disabled security implant. Well, we can see. Start top right. So you're saying like, and then it just goes down, and it's gonna fill it with something, and I assume it's gonna kill him. Hey, we'll try it. Why not? What's the worst thing that could happen? Oops, wrong thingy. This way? Come on, get in there. Get on in there.
Arrow.
Okay, that's not it. But it didn't kill us, at least. Yeah, we gotta figure this thing out. Security, disabled security implant. Can we give that to dude? Maybe he can use his strength thing on it. Oh. I had one of these implanted in my right foot back in my army days. Okay. I kind of like that items, you get different insight from different characters. That's kind of cool. I like that. Maybe later on you can use the security implant for ID check or something. Yeah, that might be. We'll see. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the point of this is in this world. If he had it implanted in one of his feet back in his army days, a security implant? I'm not real sure. Yes, it's Kurt Dog. Yeah, maybe. Oops, I didn't mean to switch back. I was actually trying to give that back to him. Just kind of use this on some of these old things. Can I use the implant in this super toy? It looks like you're gonna need some kind of a power source or something for that thing. Is there anything I can do with this picture frame? Guess not. Let's see, a couple of these weighty foil tarps have been used to cover the steel framework piercing through the center of the room, though not much headway was made before the attempt was abandoned. Maybe. Maybe like the screwdriver or the rod? We could try that. I like your thinking, Julia. Oops, wrong room. I forgot where I was with this guy. Oops. Go that way. Oh, it won't let me use an item. I don't know what the significance of this is either. I don't know if this is world building or what the deal is. We'll put the fuse in there and do this. I guess I just charges it. Can't use. Try the magnet on the weird pink lady. Maybe it's metal. Oh, maybe so. Good idea. But oh, it won't let me use the. That's the only problem, is I can't use the items when I zoom in here. I'm not allowed to use the items. So I guess that has no significance. I don't know. Maybe it's just world building. I don't know. There's got to be an answer to the fuel thing. He meant that other PDA thing I read, he mentioned a fuel deal, but he didn't talk about any particular mixture I've got to do. That again. Fuse old or rusted. I used it in that other power thing so I could get that door open, and then I pulled it back out, and then that other panel won't let me back in, so I still need the fuse for something. But it does work. There's nowhere to go that way? It's not. Damn. What the heck? I have no idea what this implant's for. I don't think there's anything out here. Alright, maybe we just have to figure this thing out. No, I couldn't do anything with the security screen. I feel like if I right click, I get all these things I can interact with, but there was nothing on that other door. Yeah, there's just nothing I can interact with. There's gotta be a solution to this. Somewhere. There's gotta be an answer to whatever this means. Alright, game. I'm gonna cheat. I need to learn how this game thinks. Hopefully that'll load sometime today. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to be stuck on the same thing for too long. That'd be kind of boring for all of us, I think. I'm not really sure what to do next. Come on now. try it this way. Only move with power. With a pattern seen on the turbine. What? Where was the turbine? Oh, here we go. It's this right here. I'd never noticed that. Wow. I don't know why that one's red though. I have to look that up and I still couldn't find it. Okay, so let's look at it. It's top right, top left, those two in the top or bottom left. Okay. I think I can remember that. Okay, here we go. Give it to Mr. Dude, and now... Well, there's no leakage. That's a good sign. Switch distribution control. Input correct substation sequence. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Which should be this other thing. And that's what I look at walkthroughs, because I never would have guessed that. How many inputs are there? Like 5? 4. Those two are the only ones not crossed out. Okay, hold on. I don't know. I don't know if this is exactly... Oh, AA. FG and JJ. And then there were some other ones. I remember where I saw it. JJ. Are those the 4 I need? A, F, G, JJ, and AA? Dang it. I could remember it for a couple of seconds. I was trying to think of what it was. Then I had to remember how to get back, and then I forgot. Y'all need to write this in chat for me. AAFG, Top and bottom are AA. Field goal and JJ what? AAFG, JJ, AA. Oops. Or no, it was AA. Hold on. I screwed up. And it was AA. Was it crap? I don't know. JJ was here, wasn't it? Telling you, my short-term memory sucks. Power grid failure. All the loading. Ah! And my brain smells. AA. FG. Alright. Okay, got it. I don't know why JJ is circled. That is interesting. Oops. Okay. So that's not it. It says start push button. Take a little look. Oh, okay. You just gotta not put in the first.
And let there be light.
Good work. Problem though.
What?
Can't access the rig schematics. There's a security lockdown. Stand by.
Mapping vector updated.
Okay, I'm in. There's a control room through that sealed door on the upper deck. If we're gonna override the lockdown, that's where we do it.
Got it, I'll check it out.
Okay.
So, yeah. No chance I'm squeezing through this.
What about Moses?
You're kidding.
He's helped sort scrap before. Already has a comm rig and a QSD. We can trade items with him just like we do with each other.
I don't like talking to him. Every time he asks about...
He was with her when it happened.
It happened because of him.
That's not fair.
I'm just saying what it is. She jumped in after him.
It's still not fair.
Fine, I'll get the damn bear.
Here, take his key. And be nice.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I think if they lost their daughter, she was trying to save the bear from something. I guess falling in water or something. And it ended her or something. Okay. There we go. Yes.
I am Moses. I am Hope's best friend.
Hope isn't here, Moses.
Ah, yes. I remember. The water. I do not like water. She tried to...
Head up to the top of the rig. I need you to squeeze through an open door there.
I will not see Hope again.
Head up to the top of the rig. Get through the door. Now.
Yes, Mac.
Oh, there we go.
I miss Hope, Charlie.
I do too.
I miss playing with her.
I do too.
Is it wrong to wish I could stop missing her? Sometimes I feel guilty for wishing it.
No, I think that, it isn't wrong at all.
My Charlie.
Interesting. We're learning more about
I
their...
do not like water. In water you are powerless. There is a lot of water here. Water is unsafe. I do not like water.
It'll be dry inside. I promise, Mose.
My Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie Mac, I am inside.
Okay. Now you need to get to the control room. It's on the other side of that bulkhead.
This place smells bad. I would like to go home now.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
Language, Mac.
I know, Moses. It's okay. We'll leave soon. I promise.
I will leave soon.
Okay. Notice board. A series of notice boards displaying a variety of materials, rotation schedules, a notice of arrivals and departures of staff, notifications and signups for crew activities, a TV schedule, and regulation reminders are dotted around adverts for company products and personalized iconography.
This is not safe for children to eat.
Look at that. Food's still on the plates.
Yeah. They left in a hurry.
Or didn't leave at all.
Uh-huh. They didn't leave it all. Take a look. It's in a book. Collectible VHS found. All right. Not creepy at all. Who would draw this picture? Or paint this picture, I mean. Okay. Oh, I don't want to look at it again. It's scaring me. The overturned table and chairs speak to a panic scene, either pushed to the side to make room for something being moved through or a victim of trapped frustration.
Kitchens can be dangerous places. Utensils, sharp objects, and powered equipment should always be stored safely.
Water bottles. Over a dozen water bottles are reserved for cooking. Whatever chemicals were mixed into the water have long since begun to separate, spreading a sickly stain without the interior. False rain trickles down the window exterior, presumably from a cracked pipe above. The kid has a mullet. I didn't even notice. Sid, Cookie Monster Mason. Okay. This is gonna be rough on the voice.
My Christmas lunch menu is Peruvian string beans and oyster soup, followed by prime rib and pickled eggs with a chestnut dressed salad on the side. Dessert will be clover leaf rolls dipped in honey, double rations for your drinking pleasure. We love cookies. I caught a glimpse of Dr. K's new pet this morning. She's been growling some tumorous meatballs in Baron's lab. I swear I heard her cooing, do it as though it were a newborn, while she carried it around in a napkin. This was a terrible voice to do several things with. Her obsession with mixing her bodily fluids into whatever organic morsels she can find is getting to me. While cooking breakfast this morning, I suddenly panicked that she'd somehow contaminated the ingredients. Not long ago, I found one of our fish in the extended storage freezers, covered in pustules. A weird mucus-like goop crawled out from its gills and across the drawer interior. I swear to God, its dead eyes were staring at me, as if pleading, "Don't eat my cookies." I asked Steve to toss it, burn the drawer, and order a replacement, but I still could smell the thing no matter how much I wash. I was asked to whip up a batch of goodnight juice for Kurt.
This is like a Yoda. It's like Cookie Monster and Yoda, like offspring.
You still having those bad dreams? A tasty blend of synthetic opioids, cough syrup, sedative, hypnotics it is, and essential oils will have him sleeping like a baby in stasis at will. I am genuinely happy I went through all that effort to get a transfer topside. I was cooking down there long enough to get a whiff of what they were digging up. Imagine being in lockdown there. I wonder if Abulaz is okay. I doubt we still count as friends after the way we parted, but I wouldn't want anything terrible to happen to him. It's that synth a-hole Corbin who keeps me from visiting. Gotta say, it's been a luxury not needing to worry about random security inspections, cavity searches, or his dip stuff attitude. I'm no longer a holy man, but I've been praying for cookies. And that some Black Ops thug mistakes him for a toaster and puts a few rounds in his plastic face for target practice. Yes, that would put a smile on my dial.
A smile on my dial. Oh man. 3 more.
Tumorous meatballs.
I am gonna hurt myself, and I'm gonna have fun doing it.
Great news! The company rescue boat Sebastian is being prepped for departure. We've been tasked with loading boxes of reports and crates of artifacts aboard. There is barely enough space on deck for all this treasure,
so I'm not sure where we will bat down. Yeah, you're right. I probably should kind of. What else we got to read? All right.
So I'm not sure where we will batten down. The ship's crew seems to shudder with disgust whenever they look at us.
They aren't even Navy. Those guys look like bullet stoppers. Whatever. I'm too tired to care, and I'm glad most of us will be off this miserable platform in an hour. I hope Abulaz joins us. 12 log entries were erased remotely. Personal log. Guess we're part of this collateral after all. As the ship departed, I saw Baron and several executives watching us bleed the way a child watches a worm eat an insect from its... What? The way a child watches a worm eat an insect from the inside. Do children watch that? I guess. This is the first time I allowed myself to really see his face. It will stay with me to the grave. Cap D has called a strategy meeting. An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its leg to escape. We will survive this together. Okay, thank God that's over. His name was Cookie Monster. I had to try my worst Cookie Monster impersonation. Rows of piles of processed foods and company-mandated ingredients conspicuously untouched in a kitchen otherwise stripped of supplies. Sickly green mold is spread across the rotting food. Rotting food. Okay. Tumorous meatballs. I bet you didn't expect that today, Julia, to have tumorous meatballs read to you in a Cookie Monster voice. Or my imagination, or my imaginings of a Cookie Monster voice. It's been years since I've heard Cookie Monster. I don't really remember what he sounds like. Deep Sea 15 Pool League. Oh, hell yeah. Winner gets their choice of shift rotations for a month, and then they wrote in 2 months. They didn't finish their games, though. Their Pool League ended abruptly. This is the same room. Okay, so there's 2 ways in. I suppose so. Ducks and pipes. Likely ferrying boiling water distilled from the ocean below. Oh, here we go.
The floor is slippery here. Children should be cautious. The door is closed.
You're small. Find a way in.
I will try. My Mac.
Okay, they're changing the direction of the fan. Screwdriver?
Goodness. This could cause injury if it lays here.
I'm gonna cause injury to you if you keep spouting out public service announcements. This is a deep sea installation. Everything on it's dangerous, okay?
Just ignore him, Mose.
Bye, Charlie.
Do we not have, whoops. I'm gonna switch over. Do we not have duct tape anymore? Pair of tanks containing compressed air. One tank seems to have recently sprung a leak, likely due to a lack of maintenance. Massive magnetic clamps ensure that the bulkhead access point can be shut in the case of a breach. Okay, so we gotta figure out what to do with this fan. I may have everything I need. I don't understand what this... It looks like we got a short here. I don't have... I don't think I have anything that can fix that. What was I supposed to use on a turbine before? The, You talking about the, where I had to use the fuel canister? Darn. I've got to be able to do something with this grate. Unless...
I'll say this for him, he breaks things apart really well.
Thank you, Mac.
I just had to use my sporadic flick on and off really quick. Okay. Cool. That calls for a Brewster. Hold on, something's going on.
I'm in the control room.
Good work, Mose. Now, can you find an access point and override the security lock?
Am I allowed to do that, Charlie?
We're giving you permission.
Can he do that?
Yeah, he can. I've, kind of improved his design. He's a very smart bear now.
I am a very smart bear now.
Okie dokie. Kind of need to run to the restroom real quick and grab another drink. If you guys want to hang in there for a moment, I'm going to swap to my happy screen. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Hope y'all are having fun. Alright, here we go. I'm a come. The old English pube. Okay. Back to the game. Alright, let's see. Every accessible surface has been covered in switches and dials to regulate the massive rig. There is a blinking light on this terminal. I know the word help keeps flashing here, and some other stuff is flashing up here as well. Help me. And then something over here. Morbidly, it seems the staff were abandoned along with the facility. Little that sours a salvage job more than finding these 3 letters SOS. Having to sift through a location and learn what happened is an experience that profoundly affects me. Oh, here's another PDA.
Hello, I am Moses. What is your name?
Moses found another body.
Getting a really bad feeling here.
Just a little further.
Donald Big D Haskeen. I will make all indulgences to our representative Baron as if it were Kain himself. I am Big D. As of this 0800 hours, the mule has initiated quarantine. Supplies and water will be rationed, so listen up, fuzz nuts. If this is your first quarantine experience, crockery only gets washed once per day after evening chow. 1 flush only. Get used to the stinky smell or pucker up. You get 1 fresh water shower a day. I'll be keeping an eye on the meters. 1 meal pack per employee, company, or commission per shift. These restrictions do not apply to corporates. We'll adjust rationing to accommodate their schedule and proclivities. I'll be hassling the mule for updates on how long this will last. Hopefully it's only a drill like last time. It's been 3 weeks since this lockdown quarantine BS started. Somebody really humped the bunk. I miss you, Yvette. I hope you are safe down there. Do you think the pictures are actually creepy? I guess kind of, I don't know. You don't like Donald Big D Haskeen? He's the captain, man. Big D, bro. They call him Big D because he has very small feet. 25 days in and still no update. Not a word from Yvette. Are they all in love with Yvette? Who's Yvette? The banging and shouting we've been hearing over the last hour would be the unannounced arrival of a sec team. The ship they arrived on, the Sebastian, is moored to the DS-15.5, which is out of bounds. Do not screw with these guys. They stormed the facility like they were raiding a god-dang doodly drug lab and had itchy trigger fingers for anyone standing in their way. These war chickens are taking orders directly from corporate, and the rest of us are just in the way. I'm available if you have any questions or concerns, but keep your eyes open for GD's sake. Keep your distance. Keep it together, Don. Your crew needs you. Yvette will be fine. It's personal log.
To crew, Deep Sea 15. Now we got more bad news. The weather service has alerted us to a mother of a large stuff storm approaching our mobile Chernobyl from the southwest. Our own ping jockeys predict we've got about 9 hours before it hits, so tend to any hatches and bulkheads. Corn Dog and Big D. It was Kurt Dog, wasn't it, or something? Are they so grim with the names or the nicknames of people in your college? Yeah, that's true. You know the drill. Get those supplies strapped down or brought in, and make sure your assigned cargo has been maglocked. I want everything to be ship-shape. Let's not take any chances here. This storm looks like an angry one, and the grunt work will help us keep our minds off things. Corrupted log. Scoogy and Fat Tyler will be by shortly to bring the kegers and the doobies. Sentry gun. A high-caliber sentry gun is programmed to autonomously aim and fire at targets identified by its genetic sensors.
Guns are not toys.
Okay. Use the magnet. Oh. Yeah, I can come back to that. Terminal. Oh, okay. Sentry gun.
Connection secure. Firewall override. Access granted. Improved. I see what you mean. He's actually useful now.
Mac, please be nice.
It's a damn toy.
Not to her. He wasn't.
Exterior and interior bulkheads are cycling pre-checks. Please be patient.
Mag doors are gonna open.
Depleted power cell, okay. Can I charge that in that other thing? All things in the world need batteries to work, but do not put them in your mouth. True. True statement. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have to grab the fuse too? Ah!
Yes! Using my brain is working.
Is the fuse fried now? Oh. Hopefully that's good. Charged power cell. Okay, no more fuse. My brain! Hooray! We did it! Alright. Body bag. Shimmering plastic of the body bag bulges as the contents are straining to get out. Cover your eyes, Julia. This could get morbid. Ooh, that was correct.
Children should not try this.
Bionic heart? I don't have a real heart, but I do have a brain. The robot has a brain? Is that a Wizard of Oz joke? I put a power cell in there? Bionic heart? I don't know what I would do with it.
Elevator is barricaded with timber panels and braced with welded steel plates. Okay. Maybe magnet? Alright, sentry gun. What was that sound?
Something has activated behind me. Something colourful. Hope loved colours.
Oh, I see. Hollow table, okay. A ghostly visage floats and sounds above the hollow table. It appears to show a man-made structure on the ocean floor. Okay. Come on. Can I do anything here? I don't think so. Alright. Fine then. Sentry gun. Lift. The enthusiastically barred door hints at the size of the facilities within. Okay, so there's something going on here. I don't know what we'd use. I've tried using all of it. I'm hoping the sentry gun might be able to blow it apart. No target data. I guess I gotta find a disc or something. Don't know. Numerous clumps of paper lying on the damp floor, slowly congealing into soft mush. Okay, so there's something with this hollow table. So a man-made structure on the ocean floor. I don't know. Might be time to take a gander at the walkthrough. Can I get through here? Okay, hold on. Security implant. Oh. Huh? No? Security implant required. Okay, if it's disabled, how do we re-enable it? Oh, wait a minute. Can we do this? Combine these two items? Damn. I thought I was onto something. Seems as if the power source could be ripped clear of the juicy bits. Oh, can we squish it?
What is it?
Separated the power source from this heart. Was completely embedded into the meat.
Wash your hands, Mac.
Bio power source. I can feel the electricity buzzing from this whatchamacallit. He talks like I talk. He's just a lot cooler than me. He sounds gruff and awesome. I'm a little weenie. Okay. Bio power source. Okay. Cool. Actually, what did she say about it? Tiny mobile power source that could connect to just about anything. Okay. What do I need a power source for? There's gotta be something I need this for. Oh, can I use it now with this thing?
That
there we
actually worked.
What did you do, Charlie?
Just mimicked the sound of a human heart to get this security implant to work. Nothing big.
So smart, Charlie.
I see why you keep him around.
Nice. So now we have a powered security implant. Nice! The implant can now be used to gain access to restricted areas on this platform. However, it appears that the remaining power is limited to a single use. Okay, I assume we have to use it to get through here? There we go, put the magnet in. Oh, okay. We're in a new room. Clumps of dried viscera still cling to the ground. The sight and scent of which make your primal instincts spike. The hope that the splatter was caused by a dropped corpse is hardly comforting, but the alternative is too terrible to consider. Body bags, putrid excretions.
Jesus. I got 2 more bodies here.
Like the ones upstairs?
No. No, these are worse. And they're in body bags.
I'm getting really close to calling this, Charlie.
That means we're getting closer to getting killed. Putrid excretions have stained the canvas sheets. I wanted to say the word excretions really bad.
What the hell? This isn't an oil rig, Mac. It's some kind of lab.
Yeah, I see it. It explains why there's no AIS. Yeah. They're operating off the grid out here.
But why?
Oh no! There's so much reading. K. Elspeth, biochemist. I'm slowly growing accustomed to my condition following the unfortunate incident. In many ways, the noose hanging over my head has sharpened my intuition and emboldened my drive. I am beginning to accept that it was a necessary catastrophe that allowed me to push beyond my previous capabilities. The downside is that I have no one to consult on the scientific matters. The other research staff here dawdle in minor work, while the rest are goons trained only in manual labor. My closest peer is the occult expert Baron. Still, we are forbidden from addressing him directly or making eye contact, which is a ludicrous, authoritarian move. Still, even in isolation, I have ideas. I've been thinking about how I can turn this curse of mine into a boon. I'm curious to see how it would affect other biomatter. Watching the cook sit at the edge of the of the platform and fish give me the idea. Oh man, that last voice kind of messed me up for this voice. And where I could find a suitable test samples. Ooh, okay. You guys pay attention to what she says because I'm trying to focus on the voice. I may not have access to that sexy mule research, but maybe I'll do it like a gay guy. That sexy mule research, but my position affords me some perks, including shared samples. I'm not gonna do a better gay voice than that. I'm trying to think, what's a good voice? Ooh, I could use the, I know. I have been analyzing a fascinating sample from Alpha's old Sheila project based on the generated model. Its vestigial organs appear to have no use. The eyes were hollow sacks of fluid, and the legs were of different sizes. But Sheila is not the Holy Grail. It is merely an evolutionary stepping stone. What? The Petropedia? The Petropedia Saccharinaceae 139 is our salvation, but it remains beyond my grasp as a mere kind supplicant. Mr. Darren, this is at Kurt Darren. Mr. Darren, while I understand that proper procedure must be followed, your ignorance threatens my research and well-being. Unfortunately, corporate is currently preoccupied with organizing the Omega construction, so I'm forced to debase myself by going through you to obtain my injections. This voice. Don't confuse these for some farcical dietary supplements. Without them, the nanites in my blood would corrode my bones to the point of shattering, after which the same nanites would perpetually rebuild the shard into increasingly hideous forms. It is not a pleasant experience, nor one that correlates with a long life expectancy. If my calcium injections aren't on the next shipment, I will ensure that your contract is terminated and your mother is thrown to the gutters. Label these as the highest priority. My life and your continued employment depend on it. Oh man, there's so much reading. Oh, I don't mean to gloat, but my work has yielded impressive results. The introduction of my nanites has revived cells within the bone marrow cells. What are you guys saying? Ooh. K, smooth K, Elspeth. Oh. Smooth K? Is that the nickname you gave her? I wonder why she doesn't have a nickname. Anyway. let's see. The introduction of my nanites has revived cells within the bone marrow samples, and they continue to divide at a healthy rate. Moreover, the resultant growth continues to expand exponentially. It will soon be complex enough to allow for an initial biological analysis of the retrieved corpses. I managed to synthesize my very own PS-139. That's like a PS2, but 137 times better from the remains brought here for Baron. Watching the bioculture mature fills me with pride and relief. It will mark my milestone achievement, one of the few I've managed since my first arrived chasing these signals. Arrived chasing these signals. I also admit to some dark pleasure in knowing I was right to stay. Despite Dr. Al-Kabour's attempts to replace me with Dr. Yamada. Unfortunately, although predictably, others are covetous of success due to shifting scope, the experiment and all relevant documentation shall be relocated and escalated. Baron will be taking ownership, and the sample will be moved down to his lab. I doubt I'll get credit beyond a footnote. Fortunately, owing to my meticulous work process, I have copies of my work that I'll be keeping. If Kine isn't interested in giving credit where credit is due, I'll find someone who is. Personal log. I've made contact with an old friend on the mule. He is eager to share his findings with me. To Sid Mason. Listen here, you little bilge turd. I will passionately report you to the Baron if you improperly dispose my specimens again. You assist coffin crappin'. I would have the baseborn interfering with company business. I should have you thrown in the brig. Eat the brig. I demand you to know who else was involved. Personal log. As if working with His Highness Baron and his proctoheliosis problem wasn't bad enough. Nothing functions properly on this floating rust bucket. Personal log. Oh, this voice is killing me. It's not really. Actually, this voice is fun to do. They are all interfering weasels here. If Kine catches a whiff of my side projects, there may be a problem. I've told my connection that our clock is now ticking. Oh my god. To Stephen Cameron. Mr. Cameron, I need you to hurry to my lab. The evacuation will wrap up within a few hours. Mule operations haven't concluded, and the bell has been recalled. As such, you will be required to carry specific equipment aboard the Sebastian. I am currently preoccupied with processing and collecting crucial documentation, but I have earmarked the relevant machines for your convenience. Consider this your apology to me for disposing of my core data samples. Oh yes, your friend squealed like a pig when I applied the right pressure. Ooh, she's evil. If admission of guilt is beyond your character, I imagine the promise of escaping several weeks of water and food rationing will be an appropriate motivator. Oh, man. PDA KL Smith number 87112, clone to the device 000813AB. I don't know if that's going to be important, but we'll see. I scribbled the code to the Chimera mass storage unit on one of the reports, and I cannot find it for my life. But not to worry, I have the research encoded on the data disk. I'm leaving this PDA as a backup should I return. Onward to a bright future! Okay. Oh, I'm glad that's done. Now, what did y'all get from that? Because I wasn't reading it, I was just reading the words and using that voice. Report on skeleton. An odd-looking skeleton, the cracked jagged, childlike skeleton is displayed on a medical examination table. Cool. Let's do it. Ooh. Blunt force trauma. Is there anything I can do here? Okay. A row of transparent dividers separates this room from the next. While they do little to bar entry, they convey that only those with valid credentials or equipment are permitted beyond. Both the walls and floor are covered in thick padding, presumably to offer protection to any valuable or fragile items of interest brought in for study. However, unfortunately, leaking water is soaked into the padding, and the sounds and sensation of walking across are not pleasant. Oh, but I like the voice acting. I wanted to do it. It makes me feel important.
Mac, look at this. It looks ancient. Like a fossil.
And not human either. I like this place less and less.
Oh, really? Like, the more bodies we find, the less you like it? Or the fact we found a PDA? Well, I thought we already read all this. Didn't we already read all this? What? Turn this air conditioning on. Getting stuffy in here. We go this way? Oh, sweet.
Charlie, what in Kane is that?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's ancient. And doesn't have anything to do with Kane.
It's ancient, yo. It's ancient, brah. Carved disc. Document.
Huh. Look at these drawings.
I like these. They are pretty.
You and I have very different definitions of pretty, Bear.
Ooh. Looks like something out of Doom. Put that on your album cover. That is some metal stuff. Genetic sequencer. Ooh, what is this? Bulbous mass here. Okay. What is this? Okay, it's a CD-ROM. I see. So I gotta find a disc. Man. Okay, we'll come back. Plastic sheets. A long curtain of plastic sheeting surrounds the interior operating rooms or quarantine facilities. Neither association is a pleasant implication. X-ray slide. Oh. Hold on, we'll go to desk. Various documents and sprawled notes blanket portions of the workstations, otherwise populated by a collection of archaic occult textbooks, academic journals, and digital cassettes. I have to, Julia. It's the law. I have to do happy voice acting. I really like it. Okay, is this useful information? 77895. It looks like J. Closed 4. I can't read what that was. Something looks like 450880 or 66886, something like that. Extra large. Sounds like me when I have a serial code on my underwear. Okay. So what is all this crap? I don't understand what it... We gotta find a disc for this. And we gotta figure out the code for this. Wow, we're down to 2 things left. Yeah, it's constantly flickering, no disc, so... Oh, okay, hold on. There's some numbers here. 1, 8, and it looks like either a 0 or a 6. No. I don't want to look at her PDA. I'm tired of that thing. Okay, hold on. And then you got like a 0. It looks like a G, but it could be like an upside down 6. I mean, it could be a 9, but it's kind of curves around weird. I mean, it really looks like a G, but I could see it being a 6 if it was the other way around. How many numbers do I have to find? Is it 4? Okay, it's 4. Okay. 09. What was the other one? Whoops. Skeleton. 18. 18. Maybe 09? What's in the microwave? What microwave? There's a microwave? Was it in here? We have the genetic sequencer. Is that what you're talking about? Is that our microwave? Is the genetic sequencer? Is that what you're talking about? It's not a microwave. That's a genetic sequencer, Dan. Come on. 1809. Yes! Remove sample from incubator. Ooh, chimera mass. Will that be a chimera mass, Dan? Would you like to eat that now, or would you like to eat that later? Ew, I'm sure I saw the amorphous blob move. I suspect they grew this from the bone marrow extract of that weird-looking skeleton. Oh, really? Let's give it to Strongman here. Let's give it to Strongman to abuse the... Oh, okay. I thought he could tear something out of it. I don't know what this is for. Okay, well, we got that. Panini press. Make... Gross. That's nasty. Would you like a pulsating sandwich? I don't know what this means, but I feel this is something. Oh man, it's already 11 o'clock. Oh man, okay. I was hoping we'd get a little further in this. I was kind of wanting to see what a big monster was. I don't even know what the big bad guy is in this game. I want to continue playing this. I'm curious.
Wow. The diving bell is huge. I mean, this thing can take an enormous amount of pressure.
How far down do you think they were going?
With equipment like this, deep. Very deep.
In comparison to the surroundings, the diving bell's operator's terminal appears to be rather antiquated. However, appearances can be deceiving.
Can you hack that?
Not by myself. Moses, I'm gonna need your help here.
My Charlie.
Yes, Dan, it's past my bedtime. Beer helps keep me awake, though. I'm okay right now. Kind of into this right this minute. Okay, we got a disc. Blank data disc. I didn't realize they still use these old discs anymore. However, I do know they can hold a tremendous amount of data. Can I actually put that in the CD-ROM? Is that what we got to use instead of a CD? Let's try it. Let's try it. Ah, this is what we got to do. Okay, we're copying genetic data to disk. Encoded data disk. Oh, okay. Ew. Do I need to take that or no? I don't like how it pulsates in my inventory. It's creeping me out. Okay, so oh, can we use the disc now? Okay, hold on. We got this. We gotta go over here, maybe? Yes. There we go. Sentry gun, put the disc in, baby. Hell yeah. Engage. Look at that, I'm a genius.
I opened a door.
A door? What'd you use, dynamite?
Guns are not toys, Mac.
He has a gun now?
What are you complaining about? He didn't shoot you.
Not yet.
I am a very smart bear now.
Oh, he is a smart bear. Look at that. You proud of me now, Mom? I figured it out. I'm a genius.
I'm here, Charlie.
Good work, Moses. I need you to override the terminal inside the big metal ball. Can you do that?
I am a smart bear now.
Aw. He is a smart bear.
This place is not safe or happy. Children should not play here.
Correct.
This water is dark. I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
I know, little guy. I know. You can do it. You're brave and strong.
I am brave and strong.
Oh. Poor little bear man.
Connection secure. Attempting firewall override.
Security checks complete. Bulkheads have been opened.
Charlie, computer says doors are open. I'm heading your way.
Okay, roger that.
Oh. Okay.
I'm inside. This place is leaking bad.
Seem intact?
It's solid. Kane built it like they build everything. To last.
Seaman.
Rest in peace, Captain. May your mind reach the Nexus.
You really think he had a transcendence implant?
You never know.
those bodies. Maybe a shark attack?
Wounds are too uniform. Shark teeth rip the shit out of flesh.
Language, Mac.
What about that guy upstairs? The damage on him?
Yeah, that was something else. Intentional. Maybe someone lost it. You know, went psycho. I don't think we should be doing this. We don't have any idea where this thing goes.
It goes down.
You know what I mean.
I'm not going back to the boat. You can leave if you want to, but I'm staying.
God damn it, you take too many risks too easily.
And you don't fight hard enough for things that are important. Mac, this one time, will you just trust me?
Oh.
We're all we've got left.
We're all we've got left.
Fine. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, okay. Have we reached the end of this chapter-y thing? Finally, some payoff.
This thing just keeps on going.
Have you ever been this deep?
Deep.
Yeah, the Crozier was close.
Not by half. That was under an ice shelf.
Deep.
Gotta love that job. It's good, clean salvage. In and out, no surprises. No bodies.
We are deep.
Yes. There are bodies. We've worked with bodies before. So far, there's been
So
nothing.
far.
Why?
I'm sorry, Mac, but you know I'm right. You know without this, we're at a dead end. We won't be able
Are we
to.
underwater?
Just for a little while, Mose.
I do not like water. In water you are powerless.
At least the bear gets it.
Hey, hermit crab took a skull. Woo! That's a metal hermit crab. Oh, well, underwater laboratory experiment. Uh-oh. Chapter 2. That was chapter 1. Whoa. It took us 3 hours, but we did it, guys. All calm beneath. I feel accomplished, but at least now we've reached a point where we can call it for the night. I'm glad I hung in there just a little longer. I knew it was about to end. I had the feeling.
Warning. Docking bay depressurized. No atmosphere present. Warning.
Well, glad it told us. We'd be dead in 90 seconds in there.
Not just us. If there's no life support, does that mean there's no survivors?
Charlie Mac, I do not need life or support.
Lucky you.
Yes. Moses, go for it. See if you can pressurize everything out there.
Alright. It was intense. I earned it. Well, I'm glad you guys hung around. We're able to experience some of this with me. We're going to continue this game. We're going to see this game to the completion. I've read reviews on this game, and they say this story needs to be experienced. So I'm curious, you know. I'm intrigued. I think so far it's interesting. There's a lot I don't know, but we shall see. We'll continue this. And you'll have to let me know your next day off. Of course, we still gotta finish Wing Commander 3. So, having said that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna quit this game, and I'm gonna head to bed or something. I'm gonna be doing something soon. Thank you guys for being a part of this. Y'all have a good night, and take care of yourself, take care of others, and all that good stuff. I hope y'all join me next time for Stasis Bone Totem, the game that I never can remember the name of. Y'all have a good night.